Introduction. User interface. Performance. Samsung Galaxy J3 2016.
Introduction. The J3 2016 here is in a slightly different boat from its siblings. The J5 2016 has its predecessor from a year ago. The same goes for the J7 2016, even the basic J1 2016 and J2 2016. Hardware overview. The Galaxy J3 2016 shares the same overhauled and modernized design of its bigger and more expensive siblings. However, in terms of materials, it is much more reminiscent of the previous generation in that it relies entirely on plastic. Display. The screen is of the Super AMOLED variety, obviously being made available to even smartphones as low in the pecking order as our J3 2016. Here, it's pleasingly sharp, 294 pip with rich colors and superb contrast. Pretty much the screen alone justifies the handset's higher than average price tag, considering some of the direct competition. Connectivity. Naturally, you get Wi-Fi, but it only operates on the 2.4 GHz band, so needless to say there's no Wi-Fi AC support. There's GPS with AGPS and BDS on some markets, Bluetooth 3.4.1, and an FM radio receiver. Sadly, unlike the J5 2016 and J7 2016, there is no NFC in the J3 2016. Battery. The Galaxy J3 2016 is powered by a 2600 mAh battery, and we can't really complain about the capacity all that much, as the battery on the Galaxy J3 2016 is removable. You can just pop the back cover and replace it. This, of course, means no need for bulky power banks, just pack an extra battery for the peace of mind. User interface. Unlike its J5 2016 and J7 2016 siblings, the Samsung Galaxy J3 2016 still boots Android 5.1.1 Lollipop, just like the previous generation of J devices. This is a little dated and hopefully owners can at least look forward to an update to Marshmallow. But, even in this state, the company's traditional TouchWiz UI wrapper manages to keep things consistent and provides an up-to-date experience. Fingerprint readers is a luxury the J lineup is deprived of, which does mean you only get the traditional locking methods on swipe, pattern, PIN and password. There's no private mode either, even though private mode can be set to use only a password on other devices. Performance. The J3 2016 can be picked up with one of a few chipset options. The rather old Exynos 3475 quad, with 4 Cortex-A7 cores, clocked at 1.3 GHz and built on a 28nm process, or one of the Spectrum SC8830 SC9830 Duo, which only differ by modem with slightly faster Cortex-A7 cores, at 1.5 GHz. The Exynos chipset comes with a Mali T720 GPU, while the latter relies on the Mali 400, and as you can imagine, both are quite the underachievers. We did our testing on the 4G model with a Spectrum SC9830. We caught rumors of a Snapdragon 410 version as well, but we couldn't confirm its existence just yet. Phone book and telephony. The Samsung Galaxy J3 2016 has a strong reception and good in-call audio. It comes with either 1 or 2 SIM cards, 2 micro. The Duo's version has dual standby. Only one card has access to 3G and 4G networks. The other is for 2G calls. The phone book is a list of contacts with a search field and an alphabet index. The contact info card has been cleaned up and shows the contact image. You can swipe down to view it fully. Below that are the phones and emails with quick buttons to call/send message. Messaging. The default messaging app is Samsung's own Messages. It has a clean-looking UI and lets you can customize font size, backgrounds and speech bubble style. You can use pinch zoom to change the font size in a conversation thread. We didn't find the custom wallpaper bubble styles though. Receiving a new message displays a pop-up that lets you view or quickly reply to a message, a handy functionality that Hangouts lacks. Gallery. The gallery on the J3 2016 has been borrowed from last year's Galaxy flagships, but with a slightly reduced feature set. The default view shows photos grouped based on time. Thumbnails are shown on a clean white background and you can change their size with a pinch zoom. Editing tools include simple things like cropping and making collages. There's no support for online galleries though. Only Google Play Music. Samsung's TouchWiz Music Player was one of the most feature-rich apps, but Samsung dropped it in favor of Google Play Music, at least in the budget-friendly J family, that is. This means no sound alive, not even an equalizer, but if Google Music is good enough for the Nexus phones, it should be good enough for the Galaxy J3 2016. Video Player. The video player is similar to the gallery. It supports all kinds of video file types and codecs, but don't count on the SC9830 too much for high-resolution video. It feels comfortable at 720p and you should probably leave it at that. As usual, multi-channel audio, AC3, DTS, is not supported out of the box and the same goes for DivX. Audio output is solid. The Samsung Galaxy J3 2016 started off well in our audio quality test. The smartphone achieved excellent scores for clarity when hooked up to an active external amplifier and had above average volume levels. It's more than we actually expected from it. The headphones test brought some intermodulation distortion and stereo crosstalk, but neither is too bad, so we'd call this another good showing by the entry-level device. Camera 8MP Snapper. The Samsung Galaxy J3 2016 only has 8MP at its disposal as a primary shooter. We know fairly well that megapixels alone are no reason to criticize. In terms of quality, the rear camera looks passable at first glance, and it is, as long as you confine yourself to the 720 display. Once you offload photos to a bigger screen, however, the lack of detail becomes apparent, even for in the 8MP league. The 5MP front shooter is, like the main camera, only adequate, considering its specs. Nothing special, no front-facing flash, just your average selfie camera. Web browser. Other apps. Chrome comes on most Androids as part of the Play Services package. It can sync tabs, based on your Google account, and has the data-saving option of compressing pages before they are sent to the device. It will even automatically detect foreign language sites and offer to translate them. Other pre-installed apps. Samsung has partnered with Microsoft and offers a few pre-installed apps that you can't uninstall either. There's OneDrive to handle cloud syncing needs, including photo backup. You get 100 GB worth of bonus free space with your phone. Conclusion. Good build and finish. Phone is made to last. It may be all plastic, but it looks the part. Vivid display with excellent contrast and punchy colors. 720p resolution on a 5 inches diagonal shouldn't be an issue in this price bracket. The handset can be found with quite a few different SoCs, which are hard to keep track of. The Spectrum SC8830 notably lacks 4G. There is only 3 GB of storage available to the user, which means downloading many apps from the Play Store will be a huge hassle even if you purchase a micro SD card. Thanks for watching video.